do we really have free will? And this is a question that has baffled philosophers and scientists and the greatest minds in human history for hundreds of years. And, if you think about it for more than 5 minutes, it'll probably baffle you, because if you think of the human body, right, we're made up of molecules. Those molecules are made up of atoms. And we know from physics that these things operate in predictable ways that can be mathematically modeled and can be shown. Now, there's some complexities with that, to the degree to which they can be modeled and shown accurately, quantum physics and things that are, way beyond my understanding. But that said, it's still a physical system, the human body, that operates with physical properties and should ultimately work in a predetermined, mathematically understood physical way. Our decisions are the products of those physical systems operating in a predetermined way. So how can we have free will? Like, all of our decisions are happening because all these billions and trillions of atoms are interacting. Now, granted, it's so complicated, we may never understand it and never be able to predict it, but that doesn't mean we have freedom. It means that everything we're doing was predetermined. But this goes against our experience, right? Like, when we make a decision, we feel like we have some agency over our choice. We feel like we're making an actual decision. We don't feel like a robot that's moving in some predetermined sense. So we have this kind of tension between what we know about the world and what we think we know about the world and what we believe about the world and our own experience and our own feelings. And philosophers have been trying to kind of reduce that tension for hundreds of years. They've been trying to explain how it is that we have certain truths about physics that we think we know are accurate, but how we also have free will at the same time. And some philosophers just gave up and they say, well, no, it is deterministic. We don't have any choice. We feel like we have choice, but we don't. Everything that's happening in the world is predetermined by the laws of physics, and we're just kind of living out that predetermined playbook.